Right now, investors are scared, questioning their decisions, selling at a loss, and some are even leaving the space completely. But think about it for a minute. Every crypto cycle has moments like those. In 2018, Bitcoin dropped over 80%. In 2020, during the pandemic crash, Bitcoin was under $4,000. Every thought that crypto was dead, and yet what came next? Well, one of the biggest bull runs we've ever seen. And right now, if you check the fear and greed index on CoinMarketCap, it's showing fear. And fear isn't your signal to run, but rather it's a signal where you should pay attention. And as I said, markets move in cycles. The times that feel the worst are usually when the smart money is positioning for the next move. You can see all the headlines now that BlackRock is selling. This is just headlines. Smart money moves quietly. This is where the big moves are made. All this noise that you see on social media is just noise, and try to ignore it. Don't look at it. Be very specific who you listen to and who you watch, because most of it that you see here is either marketing or sometimes just fake news. If you don't want to stay in the space during those moments, it's fine. You can go distract yourself and come back when we start going up, or rather what I would suggest is use this time to learn, to understand how the cycles span, how the cycles unfold, to look at the history where you would see that the biggest gains are actually made by people who stay calm and who are focused when everyone else is panicking and selling. This is where opportunity, and it's difficult because it takes inner strength to fight with your emotions of fear. So that's why not everyone is able to make it and to succeed in crypto. Something that always helps is zooming out. You should always zoom out. Stop staring at the 5-minute charts and look at the massive drops, because this would make you even more fearful if you look at those big red candles on the 5-minute chart. Look at where Bitcoin and crypto adoption is headed in the long term. Look at the regulations that are coming our way. Look at the institutions that are entering and positioning, and the innovations that are happening faster than ever. So I can tell you that you're early and you're ahead of 90% of the people in this world, because you're already in crypto and you're already learning about it. And I put something very interesting the other day here on YouTube. The first 50 trades, don't focus on making huge profits. Focus more on learning, on the learning curve and on the practice and understanding what is happening in the space and how to play the game. Don't, chase massive gains. If you can make a couple of X's, that's fine, it's perfect, but focus on the learning. And of course, making money comes with practice and with learning as well. It definitely takes time to understand what is happening in this space. And going back to what you should do right now, apart from zooming out and focusing on the long-term perspective of it, I would tell you that nothing fundamental has changed right now except price. And this price that you see is temporary. Fear is also temporary, but conviction, that's something what builds wealth and that you should work on. Your conviction to remain calm and to keep accumulating. And if you have, I know probably a lot of you are just holding and out of dry powder, out of money, as we say, distract yourself or keep learning. But if you have money, this is the perfect buying opportunity to accumulate. This is where money is made quickly afterwards when we recover. And I would tell you that every bull run was born out of fear. Every life-changing opportunity in crypto came when most investors gave up. So I would say stay calm and stay educated and use fear as a signal, not to panic, but to rather prepare. Because when this turns around, and it will, you will be glad that you stayed. And now going to the technical part or the fundamentals, if we look at the Bitcoin and Ethereum historical returns, we closed in a positive way for Ethereum and negative for Bitcoin, but that is very normal because we see the first shift in money rotation from the first part of the altcoin season, money moving from Bitcoin to Ethereum. That's the first shift, and this is clearly visible on the charts. Positive returns in August for Ethereum and negative returns for Bitcoin. But a couple of other points to highlight here is that September was previously weak in crypto in both bull run years, in 2017 and 2021 previously. So those dips back then and sideways scared people at that time as well. Exactly the same pattern repeated in previous Septembers. October ignited the rallies back then, and both cycles saw massive breakouts after October as well. So just keep that in mind, because I think history rhymes in crypto, and we're currently right now in another period of fear, just like August, September in the past bull runs. And these fearful periods are the perfect entries before explosive gains in later this year, especially November and December. Those are bullish months. In either case, just be prepared. If we see interest rate cuts, this might be what would ignite the rally as well. If we see mid-September an interest rate cuts, we would probably see that as a catalyst to the markets. If not, then we would just follow historical patterns where October and later this year we would see the upwards momentum for all the altcoins, and potentially new all-time high for Bitcoin, because with every movement of Bitcoin, let's say 10%, we see altcoins moving 30 or 40%, which is the reversed movement to what we've seen over the past year, I would say, and last year. We would seeing Bitcoin dropping 2-3%, altcoins dropping 10, 15, 20%. Now I would see the reverse movement. Bitcoin will go up small percentages, 5, 4, 6%, and altcoins would go up 10, 15%. It's just what we've seen in the last year, but the reverse movement right now. In 2017 and 2021, don't forget that August and September felt shaky, which is what we're feeling right now. Prices dipped, sentiment was terrible, yet by October, both Bitcoin and Ethereum broke out, leading to their all-time highs. And every time fear dominated, opportunity followed. That's for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.